Time of year.
The Lakers just glad to be going home. Have Eddie Jones and Nick Van Exel in the backcourt. Eldon Campbell in his 7th year will be at center. Corey Blunt up front. He'll be our halftime guest. He's an interesting young man. His 4th year out of the University of Cincinnati. And hard-working Jerome Kersey, 6'7", 238-pound, 34-year-old man in his 13th year. The head coach is Del Harris. Larry Drew, Bill Burtka, and Kurt Rambis are his assistants. Gary Beatty, the trainer. The capacity here is 20,039. And I'll tell you, I don't know how many we're going to have by the end of the first quarter. But right now, there must be 18 or 19,000 here, Stu.
Yeah, good crowd here, but that's typical for when, especially when the Lakers come to town. Once a year with the scheduling of the Eastern Conference versus the West, they realize they only get to see the Lakers once, and they bought these tickets a long time ago.
Well, a long time ago, too, plus the fact they expected to see Shaq at that time. He had not suffered his injuries. Now, the New Jersey Nets recently knocked off the Chicago Bulls. Recently knocked off the New York Knicks. Jim Jackson will be the first one introduced. He's acquired, of course, from the Dallas Mavericks, 6'6", 220-pounder from Ohio State. Sam Cassell, we've talked about him from Florida State, 6'3", 185. This is his 4th year. Montrose will be in the middle. His first name is Eric. He's from North Carolina, 7 feet, 270, 3rd year. Up front, Tony Massenberg, a hard worker out of Maryland, 6'9", 250 pounds. He's tough. And from the University of Illinois, dropping in size to 6'5", 216 pounds is Kendall Gill, their leading scorer at 22 a game. John Calipari is the head coach, assisted by Don Casey, Kenny Gaddison, and Ed Schilling. Ted Arzenico is the trainer. The referees for tonight's ball game, and as I always say, they are good ones. Don Baden. In the middle is Bernie Fryer and Marty McCutcheon, the youngster from Southern California. Don't go out on the road again until Wednesday night. Here's the ball that's tipped in the backcourt to Kersey. Kersey gives the ball to Van Exel. Van Exel in the front court is having a banner season. He brings the ball to Jones. 3-pointer was wide open. Gill wasn't there, but Eddie didn't want it. Ball goes in low to Campbell. Give and go to Jones underneath. Fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Kendall Gill gets the foul. You try to guard him one-on-one going to the baseline. You got your hands full. Last year, he shot 74%. He makes one, misses one, and Blunt gets the rebound. That's his specialty. To Van Exel. Van Exel against Massenberg. Down the middle of Campbell. Didn't shoot it. Out to Kersey. Jones for 3. That's not close. The rebound is off to Cassell. He's dangerous in so many ways offensively, like the 360 spin. He comes to the baseline, and Van Exel's with him like a bronc rider. Out in front of the simulcast, Cassell takes it in low. Gill's got it. He's down the middle over Jones. 6-footer, no good. The rebound is off. Campbell's got his number 1.
Good box out by Eldon.
It sure was on the big man Montrose. Now the ball to Campbell. Dribble drive, stop, 16 feet out, shot no good. Another rebound, Blunt. Offensive end, he's fouled in the act of shooting by Cassell. Blunt, in his last 7 games, think of this, has averaged 5 offensive rebounds a game. That's better even than Shaq, 65%.
But he's averaging 10 points and 10 rebounds as a starter.
Exactly. He had a 17-point game, a career high. He had a 15-rebound game. In fact, he had 2 of those back-to-back. The Lakers lead it 3-0. And here's the ball in the front court coming over to Jackson. Jim takes it in low to Montrose. Working on Campbell. Banging bodies. Left-hand hook. No good. Rebound is off. Nice play underneath. Massenberg scores. He's fouled. Good work by Massenberg.
Well, we talked about Corey getting offensive rebound. Corey Blunt a little too far under the basket. Massenberg gets it, gets fouled, scores it. He can tie it with a free throw.
A free throw by Massenberg. It looks good. It is good. Massenberg had a lot of arch on that ball. On the year, he's only a 62% free thrower. 3-3. Jackson, 3-point country. Dribble around Kersey, in deep. Throws the ball away. He had everybody beat for a layup. And here's Jones with it. Over to Blunt. Blunt to Van Exel. Van Exel holds it up, brings it out to Jones. Jones and Van Exel yesterday, 3-point shooting, 1 for 11. Horrible. Jones bounced the ball to Campbell. Didn't travel, throws it out in front to Kersey's 20-footer. He got it, and he makes a habit of getting that.
Especially when he can just catch it and shoot it as he did there. Nice play by the Lakers.
5-3, the Lakers are in front. And here's a jump shot by Jackson to tie it. He didn't get it, and the rebound is off, and it's taken by Eddie Jones. Jones to Van Exel, the kid out of the University of Cincinnati. Also out of that same school is Blunt. Van Exel gives underneath to Campbell. Great pass! Van Exel has been averaging 21 points a game and 8 assists a game.
Well, that's 2 times the Lakers have run a pick-and-roll type situation, and both times they've gotten something very, very good.
And they have no one better. With the ball, the pass to Campbell. Campbell takes it, shoots a 16-footer too long. Off the fire iron, it goes to Jim Jackson. He looks like a different player with this club than he did at Dallas. Jackson down the middle. Didn't shoot it. Brings over to Gill. He goes to the base. He'll shoot the 20-footer. It's good. Nice shot. That gives him his first point against a 22-point average. Long lead pass to Blunt. Out in front to Kersey. Steps over the 3-point line and gives it to Campbell. Now Van Exel with it. Van Exel against Cassell. They worked against each other all summer, perfecting different skills. That's true. Ball to Campbell. Here's the Blunt. Over to Jones. Jones with 6 on the clock. Backs up. High arch. 19-footer. No good. Tip is off. Campbell couldn't quite get it because Montrose held him down. We got Jackson going the other way. Jackson bounced the ball to the baseline to Gill. Pass underneath. Montrose has got it after a suicidal attempt for the steal by Campbell, who was late getting back. And the score, the Lakers 7-3. Van Exel's got it. He's against the forearm check, which is legal, of Cassell. He can't put his hands on him, but he can use that forearm. Van Exel with the ball. Dribbles around Cassell. He's in deep. His 12-foot jumper is good. That's a nice play by Van Exel. Very nice. Now the score 9-7, and here goes Jackson the other way. Pass in low to Gill. He's quick. He's underneath. Shot blocked by Eddie Jones, and Gill is knocked out of bounds. Foul is the second on Corey Blunt. That's bad news for the Lakers. 9 on the 24. The Lakers lead at 9-7. Here in the first quarter, Gill's got it against Byron. He backed in on the veteran. He turns. He shoots over him. 19-footer. Beautiful shot. That's 2 of those that he's made. It's a fall back, baby, and I want to tell you it's beautiful. 9-9. We've played 4.5 minutes in the first 12. Here's Jones being shut off at the pass. Gives out to Van Exel for 3. Not close. Rebound is off. Taken by Montrose, the big center. Montrose stands at 7 feet. Cassell down the middle. Knocked off his leg and out of bounds by Kersey. Nice play defensively. And the Lakers 2 on the net. The Lakers are tied at 9 in the first quarter. Cassell down the middle. Cassell all the way. It's 11-9 in favor of the Nets. Their first lead of the ball game. Van Exel and Cassell will be big factors in this game. Van Exel beats him with a dribble. Comes underneath. Foul. The foul will be on Montrose. And laughing, smiling, only because he got hung out to dry is Cassell. Great move by Van Exel.
Well, timeout. New Jersey has taken a 2-point lead. Sam Cassell is showing them how to do it on the Lakers Basketball Network.
The free throw is good by Van Exel. One more will tie it. 11-11 is the score, as Van makes them both.
And Eldon should try on offensive end, at least, to out-quick him.
24 seconds. Clock is full. Here's the ball under to Kittles. He's alone and scores. Some Laker went to sleep. Kittles coming down the floor. What a rookie that kid is. Now Van Exel with it, trailing by the biggest deficit of the game, 3. They led by 3 to start the game. Jones down the middle, in the air, 8-foot jumper, no good. Rebound is off. But here they come. 3 on 2. Gill with it, a lot of foot speed. To Kittles, the rookie, underneath, score.
Kendall Gill did the right thing. Give the basketball back to the man in the middle when you've got a 3-on-2. The ball on the sideline on 3-on-2, not good.
5 unanswered points in a row for the Nets. The give and go under to Van Exel, and he scores. Nice pass by Eldon. Good cut by Van Exel. 16-13. 7 minutes gone. 5 to go in the first. Cassell for 3. No good. Rebound Campbell. Nice boxing out on Montrose. Now the ball to Van Exel. Van Exel in the front court. Van Exel stutter step. Down the dribble. Down the middle with the dribble. Brings it over to Campbell. Campbell out in front to Van Exel. One bounce dribble. Out in front to Byron. Byron in the air. Throws it over to Jones. They're moving the ball, but they're not getting any place unless he scores, and he did score. Travis Knight threw in a 10-foot hook shot. Nice one.
Nice to see Travis trying to establish some sort of an inside game. He's been known just to score basically on the baseline with the jumper.
The Lakers gave up 5 in a row and now score 4 of their own and trail by 1. Cassell with it, over to Gill. That's his favorite spot. Dribble drive in deep, turn, and a foul out on the floor. The foul is on Eldon Campbell.
My bad, I know. That's my bad.
Eldon Campbell, much more time and playing very well than he did with the Lakers. He was riding the pine all the time. Free throw, no good. The rebound is off to Massenberg. He volleyballed it. Gill's got it. Decline. His shot is blocked by Eddie Jones from behind. Great play by Eddie. Everybody wanted that ball, and only one guy got it, Eddie Jones. Jones in the front court.
That's one of the reasons why Jones is an all-star.
That's just one of the reasons, isn't it? Jones to the dribble. Jones can tie the score. There's a pass underneath, and there's a foul on Eldon Campbell to the line. Eddie Jones is passing it, dribbling it, rebounding it, doing it all. 6-7, 2-18. Both free throws are no good. The rebound is Decline. He fumbled it, and it's taken by McDaniel. McDaniel gives the ball to Cassell, and the Lakers fail to catch him by missing both free throws. Cassell around Van Exel. Picked up out in front of the double team. Now to McDaniel. To the free throw line, Decline. Back door to Gill. Slam, dunk. Beautiful movement of the ball. They suckered the Lakers into doubling out in front and then beat them inside.
Well, the Lakers went into their trap, but once the ball got to the middle, the trap was broken.
Randall's a good-looking kid, used to play with Seattle. Second free throw, no good, but the rebound to Joe Klein. They take it away. Van Exel's got it. 3-on-1 against Kittle. Nice fake underneath. The shot is missed by Scott. Put up by Jones. He's lowered hard. The rebound is off. Here it's 5-on-3. Cassell, right side. Kittle's the rookie for 3. Got it. That's a foul. Kittles, they didn't call it. Kittles really let Jones have it in the back. Kittles again. He shoots an 18-footer. You think he isn't the candidate for Rookie of the Year? Get a picture of that kid's legs.
Well, the Nets have opened up a 10-point lead thanks to the quick scores of Kerry Kittle. 25-15, the Nets on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Took them apart with 4 straight field goals. Van Exel gives the ball to the high post, Campbell. Campbell holds it up. Campbell goes to a dribble and gives it to Van Exel. Van Exel is guarded now by number 30. Here's a jump shot. Put in by Van Exel for his 8th point. And coming with the ball is Edwards. Flying against Campbell. Back to Gill. There's his shot. No good unless it falls in. It didn't. And the rebound is off to Travis Knight. Now to Van Exel. The lead is to Jones. That's a great pass. I'm telling you, point guard position to make that pass.
Chick, it wasn't a bounce pass. It was a straight pass. Went right by Kendall Gill into Eddie.
Daniel. He steps back. Knight covers him. Out to Kittles. Kittles. Find a Klein, 15-footer good. That's his shooting range, folks, believe it or not. He didn't get any minutes with the Lakers, but he's getting them here. And it's 27-19. Here we are in the first quarter again. Butkow, the pass to Knight, bring it over to Scott. He sets for 3. It's on the way and good. Byron Scott gets his first point. And the Lakers are behind by 5. The last 2 games in the first quarter, the last 2 games, they've been averaged in each game being outscored by 15 points. Kittles drives the base, stop. 12-foot jumper, no good. He's out of Villanova. The ball is high in the air, and Eldon Campbell gets it with both hands. Nice play by Eldon Campbell. Now Van Exel with it. 55 seconds left in the quarter. Van Exel's 20-foot jumper for 2 is not close. The rebound to Edwards. Length to court pass to Gill. He's ahead of the pack. He scores.
Well, they're just releasing the Lakers' transitional defense from offense to defense. Not good, and they give up another layup.
29-22, the Lakers trail it. Byron, who just hit the 3, has got the ball. He looks inside, and here's kicking the ball violation. I would think they would call. We'll see if they do or not. Reset to 24. No, they did not call it an intentional kick. 12 left on the 24. The Lakers, brilliant rookie. Kobe Bryant comes in.
Averaging 9 points in 16 minutes in the last 9 games, Kobe Bryant.
Also coming in to replace Campbell is Rooks. Here's Byron down the middle, in deep, goes up the bank. That's a nice move. He went around Klein to finish it. Byron gets 5 points in a hurry.
A little bit of hesitation dribble there. Throws Joe Klein.
29-24, the Lakers are behind, and here's the ball down the middle. Ball stolen by Byron Scott. He comes in to add some fire. He's getting out of the backcourt if they don't knock him down. The ball over to Van Exel. The Lakers fighting back. Van Exel in deep. Alley-oop. Nice shot. A 5-foot alley-oop off the glass. And the Lakers cut it down to 29-24. Remember, they trailed 25-15, and Van Exel's got 10 in the quarter. He loses his man defensively. Now the ball over to Jackson. Drive the base. Better somebody's got to switch, and they did. Nice play. Rooks made the switch and grabbed the ball. And Rooks really, it looked like, was fouled before the final buzzer. And there he goes. Look at the coach going out. And I don't blame him. I think Rooks was fouled also. Don't you, Stu?
Yeah, I thought he was fouled, but the official said that the quarter ended before that.
We all agree on the latter part of your comment. 11-4 to end the quarter. The Lakers had their own run and trail 29-26 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Sean Rooks came over. There were already two Lakers there. Sean goes up and gets the block.
Boy, is he happy about Arizona's entrance into the Final Four. Wow. All right, bounce underneath the Kittles. He throws up the left-hand hook. It's no good, but the ball bounces to Klein, and he hits a 17-foot jumper. Joe Klein.
That's two times on an out-of-bounds play, though, Chick. They passed the ball to a guy right up under the basket.
Klein muscling each other. They scrimmage against each other with the Lakers. Here's Rooks bringing it back to Scott. Drive to base, beats the rookie. Bad pass. Intercepted by Kittles. Good defense by Kittles. Kittles in the middle with a dribble. He takes the ball over to Edwards, who runs into shooting position and misses the three, and Rooks yanks the rebound down. And he's looking very good tonight. Now the ball is off to Kobe Bryant. Another rookie. Rookie against rookie here. Kittles. And here's Bryant stopping. Throws the ball underneath in traffic, and the ball is out of bounds.
That was
wide open shot.
That was one that he should have taken as a shot. But again, you can't really get on Kobe too much for trying to pass the ball. They're talking about, maybe you shoot too much, and then when he tries to pass it, you can't get on him about it.
Edwards with the ball. Edwards out in front to Kittle. Boy, he had a streak of a couple of minutes, and he shot blocked beautifully by Scott from behind. Nice play by Byron. Off of the bench, they're getting superb play, particularly from Rooks and Scott. Technical director for the radio network. All right, the ball is into Bryant. Bryant against Jim Jackson. In low to Knight. Knight turns, shoots 16-footer. Nice shot. He's been working on that shot with Kurt Rambis, and Kurt has really helped him. 31-28 is the score. The Lakers trail by 3. Kittles with it in low to McDaniel. McDaniel, yeah, you can't do it. He turned around and knocked the hand of Knight away, and you can't do that.
Yeah, the rule is that the officials are the only ones that can get the hands of the defender off of you. As the X-Man gets the ball, he slaps the hand of Travis Knight. That's a foul.
The Lakers have 5 subs on the floor. Not a starter is on the floor. Now we got Fisher. Bounce to Knight at the base. That's his shooting range. He hits it, too, from 20. Nice shot. I repeat, Kurt Rambis should be given a lot of credit. I've been watching him work by the hour with this kid. 31-30. And inside going to be a foul on Byron Scott. Manhandling with his hands instead of his forearm, Jim Jackson.
Yeah, but that's the mid-post. That's the same thing they allow centers to just do sumo wrestling in. And when you get guards down there, they start looking to call it close. They're providing some real good play on this, especially on this trip.
5 subs on the floor right now. And we got Kobe Bryant with it. Dribble down the middle, in deep, carries the ball a long way and scoops it up and in. Wow, for a while it looked like he had a loaf of bread under his arm. And you wonder, what's he going to do with it? What he did was spin it in. Wasn't that some shot?
Nice move, but Kobe has many moves.
Well, he hasn't executed all of them. That was one we haven't seen before. That was traveling calls on McDaniel. Knight has got McDaniel's goat right now, and they're going to take McDaniel out of the ballgame.
Put your hands up. Kobe's last shot, though, Chick, nice. When you talk about a guy being able to go to the basket and create things, that's Kobe.
It's a 10-2 run for the Lakers, and they lead by 1. Bryant with the ball. Bryant against Kittle. Dribble, stop, and the shot is blocked by Kittle. Great defensive play by Kittle. Off perhaps a bad shot. Kittle's with it out to Cassell. The Lakers are up by 1. 8:35 to play in the half. Cassell over to Kittles again. Dribble drive down the middle. Comes away, throws up the 17-footer and hits it. He doesn't look like a rookie. When you play at Villanova, you usually don't, because that's a pretty good basketball program. Here's Fisher down the middle. Another rookie. To Rooks. What a pass underneath the basket, and there is a foul that'll send Byron to the line. 33, and here's Byron again. And it's 34-33. And the Lakers up by 1 after trailing by 10. 33. They've never led by more than 3. They opened the game 3-0. And here's Cassell. Cassell with it in the attacking zone. And the ball comes out in front to Massenberg. Over to Cassell. Cassell holding it up. The cutter is Jackson. He's got it. Feeds underneath. Broken up by Byron. But still it goes back to Massenberg, who scores.
That was a nice catch by Massenberg.
Oh, it sure was.
That was close to being just another turnover for the Nets.
It's a good sign. 7 minutes to play in the period. Dribble drive. Cassell around Fisher. 10-foot jumper. Didn't make it. Rebound off. Montrose turn, shoot, and make a 16-footer. That is not an easy shot. Eldon Campbell will be forced back into the ball game right away. Fisher. Derrick brings it out in front to McLeod. McLeod dribbling against a former teammate Jackson. Throws a low pass dug out by Rooks. Rooks holds it and gives it over to the far side. Left-hand jumper. That's good for three by Fisher. Fisher knocks it home. That's a three-pointer, and that means he's made 17 out of 55 this year. Timeout, the Nets, who trail by 2.
Yeah, Nets down by 2, 39 to 37. And still 6 minutes, 19 seconds to go in the second quarter on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Cassell has it. He gives the ball to Montrose against Campbell. Pass underneath, a great pass, and a reverse layup won't go down for Jackson. Nice pass by Montrose. Here's Jones down the middle. He's going the distance. He's going to lay it in. He did. Got a lot of fans up here from nearby Philadelphia, where he went to school.
You talk about not stopping the dribbler.
41 to 37. The Lakers have a 4-point lead. Here's Gill back in there. He's dangerous. He turns, shoots. He's fouled. Knocked down. Fouls on 43. That's his third. Corey Blunt. Harry, his young coach along the sideline.
Had a career-high 41 points against the Orlando Magic in January.
The free throw is good, and it's now 41 to 38. Cassell looking, tells Montrose, look out, I may want to drive down the middle. Cassell goes down the middle, loses the ball, gets it back, skipping bounce pass inside. They bring it over, and that's a three. It's no good by Jackson. The ball goes straight out of bounds, and that's what you call a team rebound. Eddie Jones, a bad day yesterday, and tonight he's 2 for 7 from the floor. Both makes were on layups. Zone. Van Exel against Cassell. Van Exel goes around the screen. Stops for the three-pointer. It's going to be short. It is. Rebound Campbell. Rebound fumble. Comes off to Blunt. Blunt to Jones. Comes underneath. Puts it up. No. Rebound. Falls in. That'll go to Jones.
Yeah,
that'll go to Eddie. It bounced around 3 times from the rim, so his 3 baskets are all layups. Cassell with the ball in the Lakers by 3. Cassell dribbling over here on the weak side of the pattern. He goes against Van Exel, takes him in low, 16-footer. Nice shot, nice work with the ball. And it's 43-42. Shots like that, one-on-one, you can't stop it, folks. No way. Not with that little fall away. Van Exel with the ball. Now to Jones. Jones back to Van. He might get it back himself. He comes underneath, says, can I get it around this big guy? He tried it around Montrose and didn't get it. Rebound Montrose, give to Cassell, 3-on-3. Underneath to Jackson. He's behind the board, feeds it over to Gill. 3-pointers. No good. Rebound off. Eddie Jones high to pull it down. He falls down. And the referee is being chastised by the Laker coach, and we might have a technical here in a minute. Apparently, Eddie called timeout while he was on the floor. He's kind of limping, but that's his strut as he comes back to the huddle. Right, it's 43-42 on the Lakers Basketball Network. All 5 starters on the floor. Cassell with the ball, 3 minutes to play in the first half. Ball goes in low to Gill. He turns, he falls down, he feeds the ball to Cassell, his 20-foot jumper, no good. The rebound, chance for a fast break. The ball to Van Exel, here comes Montrose, and Montrose doesn't get silly and give a foul in addition to the basket. So it's an easy play and a nice play by the Lakers, started by the rebound Jones and the outlet pass to Van Exel. Lakers by 5, their biggest lead of the ball game, 47-42. Dribble drive down the middle, Jackson, he puts it up and in. Nice play by Jackson. Boy, he's a lot better here than he was at Dallas. Maybe it's his teammates, maybe it's the coaching, I don't know which. Maybe it's his own effort. Here's the whistle and the foul going to be called. And the foul is going to be called on number 22, and that's Jim Jackson. Offensive. Been averaging 10 overall. Second free throw is no good. The rebound is off to Massenberg. The Laker lead is 80 to make it 48-44. Out it comes to Kittle. Dribble down the middle. He's still working. He puts it up. No good. The rebound. Everybody wants it. And the Lakers get it. Kersey's pass to Jones. Jones on underneath. Nice pass and a great catch and score by Corey Blunt. Oh, what a catch. And falling backwards, he banked it in with 2 hands.
Some play by Corey Blunt.
44 the score of the Lakers. And 1:55 left to play here in the first half. Cassell gives the ball to Gill. Back to Cassell. The Lakers by 6. Biggest lead. Now Cassell one-on-one against Van Exel. Comes in deep. Stop. 10-foot jumper is perfect. Nice shot. And it's 50-46.
Sam Cassell does a good job of keeping the ball high up over his head on that shot and utilizes his little bit of advantage on Nick.
Minute and a half left to play in the half. Screened by Blunt. Van Exel's pass is bad. Knocked down by Kittles. Here they come. Here comes Blunt. There goes Gill. Backhand layup. Good. Pass the midcourt to Van Exel. We come the other way. The defenders are back. Van Exel pivots. Comes in deep. Did he travel? No. Did they steal it? Yes. They got the ball off. It's a free ball. Cassell has got it. Cassell down the middle. Bounce underneath. Another reverse layup by Gill. No. The rebound is to Jones. To Van Exel. What are we doing? Back to Jones. Scores! The track meet is on. He fired the starter's gun. Technical foul. What did they call that on? Nick Van Exel gets the technical.
Said the magic word, and
50-44 is the score. The Lakers lead it. Last possession of the night may mean something, which he did neither. Van Exel with it. Knight is in the game for the Lakers. Rooks is in the game. Van Exel's down the middle. Feeds a great pass to Knight, who scores on a reverse layup. What a pass. Van Exel having a great half. It's 54-49. Here's Jackson stopping. That's Edwards, excuse me. Bounce into Massenberg. Turn, shoot, 8-foot jumper. That's good overnight. Van Exel's got 4 assists in the ball game. Knight has made all 4 shots he's tried, and the Laker lead is 3. Pass underneath the Knight. He should have caught that ball.
Yeah, that's Travis's fault. Anytime you're on the court, offensively or defensively, you've got to see the basketball. He's running free under the basket. Nick throws him the ball, he doesn't see it.
Lakers have a foul to give. Let's see if they give it. Van Exel made a great pass. There's the foul they had to give. Now we've got 5 and 8/10 seconds left. Ball out of bounds.
Well, the only problem with giving it the foul that soon, Chick, is that you still have 6 seconds left in the quarter.
Sit out. Brings the ball in to Edwards. Back to Kittles. He's down the middle. He stops. 16-foot jumper. No good. Rebound to Knight. And we're at the end of the first half with the Lakers on top. Coming up, an interview with Corey Blunt. The score at halftime, the Lakers 54, the Nets 51. And this is the Lakers Basketball Network. Western go to our right, work court side. And Gill with the ball. Kendall is very efficient. And he plays with 3 teams, including this one. Cassell dribbles, pivots, comes in deep, stops, 17-foot jumper. That's his move. Boy, he's got a nice move. Like Van Exel, quick with the ball. Now the score, 54-53, the Lakers. Van Exel tries to get it back and doesn't get it. Rebound is off under the basket. Good rebound at the offensive end by Corey Blunt. And Corey Blunt's got 4 offensive rebounds. Holding it up. Jones into Campbell, back to Eddie, beat everybody and scored. And Kendall Gill says, I feel like a wagon being towed by a team of horses when I trail him.
Second time he's been beaten on the same play.
56-53, the Lakers by 3, and Gill's got the ball. That's a good handoff and the give and go from Eldon Campbell. Now Gill with it. Gill down the middle, runs into Jones. Now the ball given to Jackson. He banks it up, didn't get it, but it's going to be a foul. Let's not have it. Yep, it is. It's on Corey Blunt.
So Blunt doing the dirty work, rebounding, helping out.
Jackson's second one is good. No wonder he's shooting 91% since he came here. 14 points is his average, and the Lakers lead by 2. Here's Van Exel, one-on-one against Cassell under to Campbell. That's a great pass, and Montrose is nowhere in sight as Campbell's got an easy layup. Fine pass for another assist for Van Exel. That's 5 assists for Van. Dribble drive, Cassell whipped the ball to Montrose. He likes that shot right there. Didn't make it. Rebound, and that's Corey Blunt. Pass midcourt, that's good play to his former teammate, University of Cincinnati, and Van Exel throws in a left-hand hook that goes in on a bank shot. Beautiful play by 2 former University of Cincinnati stars, Blunt and Van Exel.
Well, and they take a 20-second timeout as Nick scores a great shot on the Lakers Basketball Network. Well, that last basket that Nick Van Exel made over Eric Montrose. Eric, a 7-footer. Nick throws up the hook, high off the glass. Nice.
6 rebounds total for Blunt, and 5 of them at the offensive end. Is that true, Paul Evans? Wow. dribbling the ball. Cassell looks at Gill playing the low post on Van Exel. Mismatch inside. Gill comes underneath. Did he travel? No. Did he give the ball to a fumbling man? Yes, he gave it to Montrose.
Kendall Gill, when he made his pivot, he ran into a host of Laker defenders that had to pass.
60-54. The Lakers had never led by more than that. 6 dribble drive around his man. Van Exel in deep. Throws in a beautiful 8-footer straight away with the left hand. And the Lakers lead it 62-54. That's the biggest lead of the game. And Van Exel in the ball game now with 16 points. He's had quite a trip, believe me. 62-54, 8 points. And here's the ball going in low. Massenberg, turn, shoot. 5-footer, no good. The rebound comes out in front. Gill's got it. 16-footer, that's no good. Rebound with authority. Eldon Campbell. Campbell comes up with his 6th rebound. And here's Van Exel front court. Van Exel stops above the 3. He knows he's got the touch right now. Brings it out to Campbell. Leaps. Gets it. Down the middle. 10-footer. No good. Rebound Travis Knight. Out to Kersey. Good pass over to Eddie Jones. Jones to dribble. He hadn't hit an outside shot till still hasn't. And the rebound is off. Taken by Cassell. Cassell in the front court. Cassell still going. Down the middle. Throws up the bank. No. Rebound Massenberg. No. Rebound Montrose. Good.
Well, the Nets did a good job of attacking the offensive glass that time. Massenberg and Jackson, and then Montrose cleaned it up.
All right, with the ball in the Lakers. Van Exel with it against Cassell. Cassell looking over his shoulder for the screen. There it is. Van Exel dribbles, stops, outside, looks good. He hit the 3. It looked good from the time it left his little mitt. And he's got 19 points in this quarter. He has made 3 out of 4 shots. All right, waiting for the ball to come in, and it comes into Kittle. He's liable to shoot him into it. He looks pretty good. Throws it up, left-handed, didn't get a break. The rebound to Kersey to midcourt. A beautiful pass to Jones underneath the Van Exel. Van Exel puts up the bank shot and scores after a delay in the air. Beautiful play. His 4th basket and 5 shots in the quarter. His 21st point of the game.
The outlet pass is the key to fast break, and the good outlet pass got them a deuce.
67-56. Took a good finish down there, I'll tell you. Cassell turns underneath and banks it in on a good feed from Jackson. Still going all the way. Spin move underneath, no good. Rebound. Kersey, no good. Nice try. Rebound is Xavier McDaniel. Now he gives the ball off to Jackson. Comes through the key. Comes behind the board. Reaches out. Can't make it from there. The rebound is to Knight again.
Like you said, Jackson is shooting them out of it.
Yeah. Jones has got it. The crowd is booing. The Boo Birds are out. Now Jones with it. Bounce the ball to Campbell. Underneath. That's a great move by Eldon. Put it in left-handed.
Eldon doing an excellent job with body control, but again, pick and roll with Eddie Jones is the key.
We'll be back after this message from Southwest Airlines. This is the Lakers Basketball Network. And the great Western Forum box office. Cassell with the ball. Cassell through the key to McDaniel. 18-footer by Xavier is good. Xavier McDaniel. 69-64, 40 to play in the 3rd. Long way to go. Van Exel front court gives the ball to Campbell. Campbell over to Kersey. Dribble drive. Bounce to Knight. Finish it with a slam dunk. Two-handed. Knight's having the best game he's had in 6 weeks.
Chick, but the important thing is the Lakers attacked that press and it went to the rim. That's what you do.
Hey, Knight has got 8 rebounds and 10 points. In fact, shooting, he's 5 for 5. Now here's the ball coming over to Gill. The Laker lead is 11 again, 2nd time. Bounce down the middle. The ball knocked away and out of bounds. It should go. That's a good call. That's a good call. Belongs to the Nets. 7-60. Waiting for 8 seconds on the 25. Better hurry up, Xavier. Bounce the ball to Gill. His shot looks good. It's short, though. Off the lip of the rim. He goes to get it. He puts it back. And Knight blocks the shot. It comes down and hits Knight on the ankle. Knight is playing a spectacular game.
Knight is really playing. I mean, his confidence is coming back. He ran through a stretch there, or went through a stretch, where his confidence was starting to go a little bit, but it's back.
10 points, 8 rebounds, 3 blocks for him in, as I say, limited minutes. All right, Robert Orr, you better get ready. This guy's going to challenge. 18 minutes is what he's played. Kendall Gill banks one up, no good. Going to be a foul on Eddie Jones, probably.
No. 12 is...
They call it on Jerome. Well, Eddie also fouled a man. Cassell with the ball, 3:52 to play in the period. The Lakers by 11. The Nets in this quarter, wow, they're shooting badly. Watch this one, well, that'll be good. Cassell goes the distance, and he makes their 5th basket in 19 shots in this quarter. That's about 23%. 71-62. Van Exel goes the other way, put it to the right hand, shot no good. 2 tip-ups. by Knight. 2 more rebounds for Knight. The ball is out of bounds to the Lakers. Knight got 2 more rebounds.
Is there any indication that he's trying to show off for his team, some former teammates? The University of Connecticut players are here to watch him. Yeah.
Oh, God bless him for doing it so well. He's really putting on a show. Really putting on a show. 15 is his career high rebounds. And when he got that, he was a starter. And he was playing very efficiently. I think here's the ball going into Campbell. Campbell down the middle. Over to Van Exel. Drive, stop, hold it up, give to Campbell. Backhand, no look pass. Kersey missed the shot, but it was tipped up and in. Kersey by Kersey. Wow, what passing. Campbell thinks he's a fancy plastic. And he is, I guess, 73 to 62. Here's Cassell. McDaniel looking for 2 in a row from distance. No, nice rebound by Campbell. This is the way the Lakers should have played yesterday, isn't it? Coming with the ball, Van Exel.
They should have played yesterday.
Van Exel throws the ball away. Bad pass. Rebound is off to Klein. They strip it from Klein. And here's a whistle now. And we're going to get a foul called on Kersey. Yep, we are. Foul on Kersey.
So many times that you foul, if you don't get caught, that, you know, it kind of balances itself out.
Joe Klein, the ex-Sacramento player, 4 years. The ex-Boston player, 5 years. The ex-Phoenix player, 3 years. The ex-Laker player, a couple of months. Makes both free throws. Lob underneath. Slam dunk. Oh, Van Exel's on fire passing. I'm telling you, that is a difficult pass. Very high arc.
That one was hard.
That really was. He's got 6 assists. That one should count for 3 or 4. Gill with the ball. Driving. Foul on Eddie Jones. I think he's hurt. He is hurt. Eddie's hurt.
That's one of them Charlie horses, I think. Hopefully that's all it is. Get a knee in the hip, in the thigh or something, as Eddie picked up his 3rd foul, I believe it is already.
You can't have that kind of bad luck. Not in one season. He's hurting. He is hurting. And he knew he was hurting because he pointed almost immediately on the contact. But maybe it's a temporary pain. Let's hope.
You know,
it's his ankle.
It can be those things that...
We're going to take a look closely on a picture that we have. I think it's his left ankle.
Well, he's guarding Kendall Gill, and the knee, right on the inside of the knee, Kendall Gill's left knee, it seemed like hit Eddie's left knee.
Maybe it's the same way Shaq got hurt.
Maybe it tweaked his ankle, but it did hit him in the knee.
Gill has made only 5 of 14 field goals tonight. He and Jackson having bad shooting nights, and the Laker lead is 9. We'll tell you about Eddie as soon as we know something about him. 2:14 to play. Van Exel for 3. That's in and out. No. Rebound is off. Knocked away and out of bounds. Last touch by Knight, who says to the referee, good call. The referees, you can think about it, and you do it, I do it, the fans do it, the players do it. But here's a steal by Knight to Van Exel. Van Exel in deep. Whips the ball over to Byron. Byron gets the rookie, and that's Kittle. Kerry Kittle. That rhymes, huh? Here's the ball out to Van Exel and low to Eldon. Eldon turns at the base. That'll be short. 12-footer, no good. The rebound is off. Nice rebound. Kendall Gill. He's a good player.
Better stop the ball.
Comes in deep. Hit the foot of a Laker accidentally. Bounces out in front to Massenberg to Kittle. He with the 1 long sock. He with the 1 short sock. And Gill with plenty of sock. Down the middle. Loses the ball to Byron Scott. Steal. Now to Van Exel. Back to Byron. He gets the basket. And the Lakers are playing an outstanding quarter. Outstanding. And defensively and offensively.
I've been impressed with their break tonight. They're not taking the jump shot on the break. They're getting layups.
77 to 66. Again, an 11-point lead. Never more than that. Pass intercepted by Kersey. Here's a 3-on-2. The bad pass by Kersey makes the Lakers wait for the ball, and Scott says, well, I'll get a long one. He missed it. The rebound is off to Joe Klein. Bounce pass to Gill. Gill in the front court. Gill guarded this time by Van Exel. And the Lakers looking like they're going to be real ready for Milwaukee on Wednesday night. Tickets available. Come to the Forum and see them. Jump shot outside is good by Kittle. If you can't make it, we'll have it for you on these radio stations and Fox Sports News West.
Too soon, too, although Eldon had the ball in the post. You never know in the post area.
Eddie's got the ice bag on the back of the left leg, right on the calf. All right, Eddie is on the bench, but Knight is in there playing a great game. And the ball to Campbell, back to Knight underneath, puts it up to be hammered hard, and he'll shoot 2 free throws. Boy, Knight's played a nice game.
Ooh. You know, if Eldon delivers that pass a second earlier, Chick, it's a dunk for Travis, but he waited. Travis stopped under the basket, then had to catch it and gather himself that enabled Kendall Gill to come over and get the foul.
Awfully good.
11 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 blocks.
Both free throws are good. And the Laker lead again 11. They've never led by more than that. It's 79-68. Late in the third with 14 seconds to play. Kittle's double team, gives the ball to Klein over here to Edwards. Kevin Edwards stops, gives it out in front to Kittle. You better get the shot off. 6 seconds left. The kid's down the middle. He's in deep, throws it up, blocked. It was blocked by Eldon Campbell to Gill. Gill's shot is blocked again by Campbell. He got 2 block shots in that sequence.
Boy, the Lakers.
Quarter's over.
The Lakers seem like the quicker, fresher team tonight, Chick, than the New Jersey Nets. And this is the 5th of 5 on the trip. And they have themselves an 11-point lead on the Lakers Basketball Network.
A stretch of 6 games in 8 days. And the Lakers have only averaged 90 points a game in their last 3 games tonight. Here's a pass into the night. He's got it and scores on a great pass from Rooks. The Lakers now have 70, make it 81 points tonight. So they're snapping that low-scoring streak, which was averaged at 90 for the last 3 games. Gill's got the ball. Don't sell this club short. They just got through beating the Knicks here. Nice pass underneath. Basket good. Slam dunk. Massenberg fouled, and the free thrower will go to the line. The foul is on Rooks.
Basket, and you're a big player especially. Go ahead and try to dunk it. If he doesn't try to dunk that, he probably gets it blocked, or he'll get fouled and he'll get 2 shots instead of a 3-point opportunity.
The Lakers have led by 11 points 8 times in the last 9 minutes. Their lead now after the basket cuts it down
to 11.
Leaves it at 11, I guess is what I should have said after he missed the free throw. Rebound is off and Fisher's got it. The Lakers have only 1 starter in the game, Percy. The ball into Rooks. Turns underneath. Bank shot. No. Oh! Rebound put in. Nice play by Knight. Travis Knight's gone nuts.
Travis is off to a great game, I tell you.
Oh, he's back. The coach just came down and said he's back. I'll say he's back. The biggest lead of the game, 83-70. 13 rebounds for him tonight, 16 points. Wow, and 3 blocks. Here's the ball to Kersey. He says, let me... and here is the whistle, and apparently the Lakers stepped on the baseline.
Well, Travis Knight was still out of bounds when Jerome tried to pass that ball to him.
I'll make sure. I said his high rebounds was 13. I want to make sure of that. Knight, high rebounds 13.
Well,
yeah.
He tied it.
No, he didn't tie it. He's only got 13.
Yeah, you said 13 was his high.
It's 15, I said. All right, I meant to say.
Well, there's 14.
He's got it. He puts it up and in. Knight got another rebound, gets his 14th rebound, 1 shy of his career high. He's got 18 points.
Chick, and every Laker player jumped up off the bench and applauded him.
And that ties his career high for points, 18. He's made 8 out of 11 shots. He owns the building.
Block, Travis.
Travis blocked the shot. Here we go with Fisher. Going to get a 3 from the Rook. No. Rebound is off. Scott might save it. No, he might have called timeout. He did. While he was in the air, he called a timeout. Yeah, look at Van going out on the floor. They're looking for a Knight. Oh, good night, Irene.
22nd timeout. The Lakers have taken a 22nd timeout. 85-70 the Lakers on the Lakers Basketball Network.
With the Lakers?
That Travis got a couple of points on a rebound basket that on the miss by Sean Rooks, but Travis attacking the basket with aggression.
He was kind of a consular, let's say that, at San Antonio and Chicago for Dennis Rodman. He was the one guy that could talk sense into Rodman's head, they tell me. Mantra.
I bet you that was hard.
Byron shot the second. You make them both? Yes. All right. Bounce pass in low to Cassell. Cassell against Fisher. Cassell comes out in front. Looking, give to Haley at the base. Not a bad shooter. A little flat that time. The rebound to Jackson underneath. Throws it up. Got it over the hand of Knight, who tried to block another one. And scored it. Now, it's 87-72. Down the middle, Fisher gives the ball to Rooks. Over to Byron. Byron dribbling against Kittle. Veteran against Rooks. In low it goes to Rooks, and Rooks turns, shoots a 10-foot flat shot that goes in. A frozen rope if I've ever seen one for his first point of the game. 89-72. He's coming off a 10-point performance. Jackson out in front, double team, the ball over to Kittle. Kittle's 20-footer, that's a nice shot. He is really impressive, Stu.
Yeah, he's a pretty good-looking rookie, Chick.
89-74. Pass to Knight. Knight gets rid of it quickly. Gives to Kersey and back out to Knight. Knight throws it off to Fisher. Fisher looks, clears it off tonight. They take it over to Byron. He sets, he fires, he did not get it. And here's the foul underneath. It's going to be on the man that got the rebound, Jackson. He pushed Rooks in the middle of the back. With 18 on the clock, it's a screen by Rooks on a pick and roll. Gives back to Rooks, and he hops it. Oh, wow. Look out, look out. Don't do it, Rooks. Jack Haley really flopped him. And Rooks wanted to get at him, but it's only going to get you suspended. That's a flagrant foul, of course. It'll be 2+ the ball, but they should kick him out of the game. If it's a flagrant foul, he's out of the game. He says, I don't believe it.
No, he's not out of the game, but that's obvious flagrant foul. So Rooks, as you mentioned, will shoot the free throws, and the Lakers maintain possession. Jerome Kersey went over and let Haley have a few choice words on that after that play.
Haley's calling a huddle of his teammates. Rooks at the line. And Cassell is saying, quiet, I didn't throw him down, you did. The free throw by Rooks. That was a hard fall. Eddie, you had 3 or 4 layups tonight. Eddie's down there looking over my notes.
Rooks converts both free throws.
He's hot tonight, too, then. That gives him a total of 4. He's really a nice guy. You talk about nice people. Sean Rooks is. I say that about so many people. I must be generous. Fisher with the ball. Fisher holds it up. Looks for Knight. Gives it to Knight. He's against Fakes. Fakes it himself. It was knocked out of his hands, they say, and now on his back goes Cassell. But everything's all right down there, and it's 91-74. Lakers have their biggest lead of the game, 91-74, and that's so big that we put it in the refrigerator. The outside jumper, Cassell shot no good. The rebound is off, and out of bounds it'll go to the Lakers. Yep, the door's closed, the lights out, the eggs are cooling, the butter's getting hard, and the jello is jiggling.
Well, this is about the earliest you put it away this year.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, you can see, I don't think it's a tough decision, really. Here's a bad pass thrown away by Fisher. Kittles has got it underneath for 2 points. Kittles. 7 minutes to play, 91-76, full court pressure. Byron Scott with it against Kittles. Kittles got long arms. Kid out of Villanova, past the front court. Baseline to Rooks, underneath. Oh, that's too bad he didn't catch it. It was pretty hot, but if he had his hands in the catch position, Knight would have had another basket. Cutting on a curl play is Scott. Still with the ball, though, is Fisher. 6 on the clock. Fisher down the middle. He's going to have to shoot it himself. He did and made the little left-hand 7-footer. And it's 93-76. Mom and Dad looking in, enjoyed that one. They're nice people, nice folks. Jackson dribbling. Jackson's had a bad shooting night. Comes in deep, throws it up. Might get a bounce. Nope, he didn't. The rebound to Kersey. A fast break pass outlet is to Scott. He changes direction down the middle. With that muscle he owns, he puts it up and in. Nice play going around Cassell. 95-76. Biggest lead of the game now. That's 15 points off the bench for Byron. While the Lakers come to the sideline, so goeth the New Jersey Nets. We'll be back after this message from Southwest Airlines. This is the Lakers Basketball Network. I think you take a chance of injuries. And I think exposing the other guys to some experience isn't a bad idea. Dribble drive Van Exel. Excuse me, Cassell. You can turn an ankle with a minute to play as easy as you can in the first minute of play. Here's the ball to Campbell, over to Eddie Jones. Jones takes it in. Nice pass on a give and go, but it was a bad pass. The idea was good by Knight. 3-pointer by Eddie. Got it. And the crowd loved that because he's liked everywhere we play. 14 for him. Points, that is. Jackson's got it. In low to Cassell. The Haley free throw line blocked by Eddie Jones. Volleyballed off. Knight doesn't get the rebound, but he certainly got the tip. To control the rebound of Van Exel. And
he called a timeout on that play. I thought Sam Cassell pushed Nick out of bounds, but Nick had already called. Good timeout. 4:32 left in the ball game. The Lakers up big, 100-78 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
3 left to play, and the Lakers still got 4 regulars. Can't be 4. Here's the ball bounced under to Haley, puts it up. On tap in, no good. Tapped up again by Montrose, no good. The rebound is off. Kittles has got it. Kittles dribbling the ball, brings it out in front to Cassell. The Lakers have 3 starters on the floor. and they lead at 100-78 with 4 minutes to play. Bounce in low, the ball is free, picked on a garbage play, thrown up, it won't go in, and the rebound is off and is taken now by Campbell. Gets it George McLeod to Van Exel. Pass underneath to Eddie. Eddie is fouled as he tried to go up for a reverse. Whether they call it a shooting foul or not makes no difference because they're out of foul. Kittle's made 4 of his first 5 shots tonight. Since then, he's made 4 of his last 16.
Another bullet of a pass by Nick Van Exel, and Eddie gets fouled, obvious foul there by Eric Montrose, and Eddie to shoot 2.
6 rebounds. I think there were 4 or 5 of them at the offensive end. Free throw by Eddie, both good for 16 points. 102-68. Joe Klein looking on, and with the ball, Kittles. He pulled out, and Jones trying for a steal on a double team with Kobe, couldn't get him. The foul is on Eddie Jones. Third foul, Kittle. He's against Blunt. Hey, look in the 7-footer at 265 pounds. Darray is in, and the basket put up and in, and was scored by Haley, and he gets a rousing ovation. His first points, 102-80. Blunt with it, down the middle of Eddie, in deep, put it up. They block the shot, and the rebound is off. The lead pass to Kittle. Kittles comes in deep, runs over a man. Should be charged.
Oh, yeah. Easy call.
Ball comes out of bounds. Totally out of control on the drive. He doesn't play very much. He's a big kid, 7 feet. Went to George Washington. Yinka, Y-I-N-K-A, pass underneath. No look pass, back over the shoulder to McLeod, and George can't hit the 19-footer. Nice pass by Kobe. If you're looking for some thrills. Horrible pass by Kittle, stolen by Eddie Jones, bounced the ball to Fisher, comes in deep, and see DeRay there. Pass in low at the base, out to McLeod. Make that 3, George. Hits the side of the rim, no good. Rebound is off, taken by Kobe Bryant. He'll shoot a 3 for us. 2:29 to play, and the crowd's urging him to shoot. Dribble drive, in deep, underneath, throws it up and scores. He's fouled. That's a nice shot. His 4th point of the game.
I'll tell you something, Chip. Jimmy Jackson does not look like he's a happy player.
No,
he hasn't looked that way since the start of this ball game, and he hasn't had a good game. Coach took him out early when he had a couple of turnovers, not only Jim Jackson, but of many.
Free throw by Kobe is no good. The rebound is off to Haley. Snap at the front court to Kittle. Haley is now 33 years of age, and he's in great shape. Ball over to Jackson. His 20-footer no good. The rebound is Sean Rooks. Rooks comes up with the rebound, and out of the backcourt, the Lakers are trying to get the ball to Rooks. They do. He gives to George McLeod. McLeod throws a bad pass out of bounds. Looked to me as though if Bryant had leaped a little, he might have caught that.
Yeah, had he jumped, he would have definitely got that.
I think so. Jackson in deep, underneath, missed the shot. Rebound is off to Haley. Haley in the lane. Haley turns it. Oh, he gets hit. There's the same guy that he hammered. You don't forget in this game. You don't forget. Haley, remember before, low bridge, Rooks. Well, there's 2 ends of the bridge.
And that's why you don't have to jump up swinging all the time, because if play continues, like you said, there'll be an opportunity to get payback.
It'll happen.
Haley takes it up, and Rooks takes him down. And they call it a flagrant foul, and they send Haley to the line for 2.
No question. If there hadn't been the previous altercation, I don't think they'd have called this one flagrant.
I don't think so either.
Free throw is no good. The first of 2. Lakers going home tonight. The only bad news is we are told that there are 100-mile winds out of the west, and we'll have to land in Kansas City and refuel.
Byron Scott giving Jack Haley all kind of grief on that free throw attempt.
Edwards with the ball, 104-81. That's for those of you that are picking up people at the airport. Jump shot outside. So far as we know, there's been no change from the original. There's another foul on Rooks. Rooks going after Haley again. That's a 2-shot foul. He was in the act of shooting.
You can tell Haley doesn't play much. He hasn't been on the floor very long, and I tell you, he is breathing heavy. I mean, real heavy. Treadmill, Jack, treadmill.
He's getting $260,000 a year to breathe heavy, about once a month.
No, he's getting that to be in better shape.
Free throw is no good. Ooh, he hit the ball hard and went right back. Good thing that Bernie Fryer, the referee, was alert. Otherwise, that ball would have hit him probably right in the gut.
And
in the face.
Bernie Fryer just told all the players, any more hard fouls, and I'm sending you out of here.
Is that what he said?
What he told them.
Free throw is short. Rebound is off. And Edwards has got the ball. 1:35 to play. 104-81. Edwards outside. Long three-pointer, no good. The rebound is knocked out of bounds by Sean Rooks. It'll go to Kittle.
This is what, like the fifth attempt down here on this end for the Nets? What are the Lakers doing? Trying to find out how many times they can make the Nets miss a shot?
Got a new set in the 24. Jackson's got to find a way to make a basket. His pass underneath is fumbled out of bounds.
Touched by a Laker.
Touched it, and it'll go out once more to them. What is this?
That'll
Possession?
That'll cut down the running you have to do if you stay on one end of the court. It's like playing half court.
All right, Jackson with another three. He didn't make it. The rebound is off. Yinkadera waits.
Finally.
He wants it, and it goes out of bounds off him to Rooks. Length the court pass to McLeod. Shoot a three, George. Lob under to Blunt. That's a horrible pass. It wasn't long enough. Look at Blunt. Blunt went and got it and shoots a three and made it. Blunt. Corey Blunt. Look at him. Did he ever make one before? Let me see. Blunt gets it's only the second one he shot this year. The first one he's made. I don't have a book in front of me to tell me he's ever made one before, but he didn't act like it, did he? Three-pointer by Edwards. Corey Blunt. Oh, he's happy.
It's nice to be able to laugh during a game.
He got the ball, though. He worked to get it. Yeah, there wasn't much laughter going on this stage yesterday, was there? Bryant underneath. Oh, he gets hammered hard by Haley. 2 shots coming to Bryant. Actually, you start fooling around hammering guys, you're going to get it real hard. Real hard.
The payback can be awesome.
You bet it can be awesome. Free throw is good by Kobe. Kobe in the game with 5 points. He hadn't played very many minutes at all. In the first half, he played 4. I would say overall he's played 10 or less, wouldn't you?
Kobe?
Yeah.
Kobe has played a total of 8 minutes, I believe.
Good guess, Chick. 109-84. They're picking up in the backcourt. Edwards trying to beat the press. Gets it under the Yinkadera, and he missed the slam dunk with 2 hands. He's only 7 feet. Long pass. What a play. What 2 plays. Oh, Blunt was sleeping. You got a real spectacular. A great pass by Corey Blunt. A beautiful 2-hand touch pass by Rooks. And Blunt was still celebrating the 3. Wow.
I'll be glad when this one ends, Chick.
Before somebody gets hurt.
Before somebody gets hurt, exactly.
18 seconds. That's why I didn't want to see many of the regulars out there. You only got 1 out there now. Kittle's 3, no good. Nice rebound by Fisher.
Don't even have
9
to go to
seconds.
front court.
Stay back here with your
the
teammates.
locker room is that way.
Oh, that's right. No more fouls. This game's going to be 109-84, the official score. The Lakers win 2 games in 2 tries against the New Jersey Nets. 109-84. Lakers outscored the Nets 30-16 in the 4th quarter. We'll be back on the Lakers Basketball Network.